Hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Legends review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Captain Carter from the What If wave. And yeah, let's get into it. So, starting out here, this figure does not come with much. She doesn't come with interchangeable hands. She only comes with her shield. That's the only thing she comes with, and this left hand is like the worst. It looks like a blob. I mean, look at it. Look at this hand. This hand just looks horrible to me. And it doesn't even look cartoony. It just looks like a blob. Like, it sucks. I hate the hand here, and it's all jacked up on my copy. And this What If wave has so many god darn, just so many of these quality control issues. Like, I have T'Challa Star-Lord, right? And T'Challa Star-Lord has a huge indent in his leg. And you can see right here, like, they've messed up the stripes on mine. See, this one's too far up, which is like a small complaint. I don't really care about like that, but I just care about quality control issues on this wave. It's got horrible quality control. They messed up the lines on every single white piece, so that just sucks. But the head sculpt looks great. It looks just like the show. I wouldn't be surprised if they just took this, like, the 3D model from the show and just made it so that it will fit on a Marvel Legends. But man, like, this is amazing. You can use it as a live action one too, from like Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. And yeah, it would still be cool. It works perfectly for that. And it's got great paint here, even though, like, the stripe is messed up a little bit. Or it's supposed to be like that, but I don't think it's supposed to be like that. And I always hear about quality control on this, like, figure's stripes. But yeah, I mean, she's pretty cool. I am pretty sure she's one of the first Hasbro Marvel Legends with double jointed elbows, which is pretty cool. And the figure is just entirely pinless, so that's pretty cool. It's like one of my first pinless figures, and yeah, the face looks great. I mean, it's just Hasbro now is just at one of its best years and one of its worst years. And they are starting to improve. Like, sure, like Funko, they do it almost perfectly, but like they don't have to fit articulation or anything in there. And they still have quality control issues. So, like, oh my god, they just, like, they're at its peak and at its lamest years for Hasbro, and it's just really sad, because Hasbro is pretty good with the figures that they choose to make, like, with Spider-Man here, who I customized a bit and added web lines with a pencil. And they could have added web lines, I'm just saying. But they chose to do this figure, and they executed it pretty well. But he does get loose after a little while. Like, I've been just posing this guy around a little bit, and his knee joints are just loose. Like, not loose enough where, you know, they're ruined, but they're kind of loose here. And, like, they're great at making figures that they want. Like, Deadpool here, like, I think this is one of the first figures with pinless arms. And, like, geez, Like, for figures that they want to make, they do perfectly. Because they want to put their money into that, because that's what they would want in their collections. But they just need to fix, like, if they're gonna do a movie wave, which is what they like a movie or TV show wave, which is what they mainly focus on in Marvel Legends, because, you know, that's, like, kids go find that in the store and they're like, ooh, oh, that new character from the new Marvel movie, and they just buy it. Because I literally just saw this kid, like, a couple days ago, walk up to there, like, wanting an action figure, and he was like, oh my god, it's the guy from the Marvel movie. And it's just like, well, like, you can make that and also even it out with good figures that collectors would want. You know, like, even, like, some collectors like the Marvel movie waves, but I don't really like them, because, like, sometimes they mess up with the quality control, like, especially with the What If wave. They screwed up, like, the whole quality control on that wave, and, like, they can also go pretty good with it, and, yeah, it's just, like, oh my god, they just need to do better with what they do want and what they think consumers would buy. But moving on here, let's move on to Articulation. So she does have double jointed elbows here, like a freaking Chad. So you can have her flex in here, but it looks kind of weird with grabby hand, but you can, you know, move that to the side. And then, boom, we got her flexing her guns. And you can even do it, like, you can get her doing all kinds of flexing. You could even have her flexing a better shield compared to big time letdown Spider-Man. And yeah, like, double jointed elbows, I don't know what you can do with that, but you can make her flex, which is pretty cool. And bicep swivel right up here, so you can get those gun flexing pics there. Like, you could get her flexing her guns on you and telling you basically that you're useless compared to her. And yeah, I'm never gonna be able to get that muscle definition, so probably gonna put this all the way in the back. Yeah, she has a diaphragm joint, which, okay, is fine. I mean, it's kind of bad. I mean, you know, you can't really move it well. And because of the hair on the head sculpt, like, this is made out of hard plastic. Like, I can't even bend it. It's so hard. Like, the hair is rock hard, so you can't move the head up that much. Or, okay, you can move the head down more because, you know, she's not going to look up because the hair is in the way. But, man, they should have made the hair like a more pliable material, like a softer rubbery plastic, which would have been pretty nice, so you could get a good articulation. And I tried taking a picture with this background and trying to get her looking up at the planes, but, like, I can only do that with her diaphragm joint, and she looks janky doing that. But I don't know, just lame. I mean, she's not a necessary figure, but she can be an enjoyable one. And yeah, you can also get her legs to move up that high. Like, here it is all the way back, which, but, like, it's fine, but, like, the Chad Spider-Man over here can lift it up a perfect 90 degrees, while taking a look here, you She can't even get it up to 90 degrees. So this Chad Spider-Man could dodge that kick and just kick her right in the face as soon as possible. Like, oh my god. I mean, you can't really get her doing some kicking poses, but she mostly uses her fists, which kind of sucks because you don't get another fist, so you can't have her putting her dukes up, getting ready. Well, you can't do it making it look proper, but you can do it fine. You can have her getting her dukes up, and she has double joint knees, which move in pretty well, and her boots suck. She doesn't stand good. Like, stand. There you go. Okay, I just need to order her around. Garbage. Yeah, that's pretty much what this figure is. I mean, just garbage. Like, I can't even move her good. I mean, all I'm gonna have her doing is just like a stoic pose, just standing there in the back of the shelf, just staring. Because I put some of my favorite figures near the front of the shelf, so then, you know, I can have, like, all the bad figures, like all the ugly, bad figures all the way at the back, so I don't have to see them. And then I also don't have to deal with them at all or mess around with them because, you know, like, they're up against the wall, so they don't really have to stand. So I don't have to go back there all the time, so pretty good. I mean, it's just kind of lame. I mean, yeah, the figure's just lame. That's the best description I can give you. So, yeah. See you in the next one.